the toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and sippin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio Show.
Welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. Shout out to our sponsors, Statement Tees. Check them out at statementtees.webby.com. We finna get right to this one because I already know we finna get a lot of flack from women, but women, ladies, young girls, those with coochies, I just want you to understand we trying to build a bridge here. Before we get to the intros, DN, can you please kick this topic off?
What we're gonna discuss is basically we wonder why women find it offensive when guys say sweetheart or excuse me baby by responding with baby I'm not baby, I'm not sweetheart.
I'm not your baby.
You know. So I'm just trying to
That's
figure
not
out
my name.
Right. I'm just figuring out what would be offensive to the point that you have to point out that don't call me sweetheart or honey. Even, and I'm speaking of the guy who's not flirting with you, who's just naturally saying.
At the round table, the partners in crime are intros, please.
Bum bum bum. It's your man, Ancient Kurt, back on the scene. I'm about to enjoy this topic. I'm gonna try to be real respectful. Try to watch my mouth today because this is a serious topic. Because I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? I don't know your name. I don't even really want to know your name. I just want to be nice to you and keep it moving. Thanks for the fries. They fresh. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for double bagging my groceries. Thanks for the help. I'm trying to buy my old lady some perfume or something.
Hold on. Get these intros going.
Type of shit,
New to the table, James H. Oh, wow. So short, sweet to the point. Yeah.
He ready.
You're a short, sweet motherfucker. Ain't you?
Man, it's your man, Flint the Pimp, a.k.a. Flintstone, a.k.a. Down and Dirty. We back on the scene. Been a minute.
And it's Lucky Luchiano in the house. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Right.
All right, now, first off, I'm going to say, Ancient said he was going to try and be on his best. I'm going to try to be on my best Stezo Petty because I don't understand it neither. I'm with DN.
I'm feeling real petty today, though.
But I'm serious, though.
And I'm
if you
full
call
of
him
petty juice.
If you call him sweetie, they get offended. If you call him baby, they get offended. Last year we got all kind of hate mail because we used the word female.
Yeah, you can't call him shorty.
Yeah.
Shorty, I get shorty. Shorty is one of them,
Thought bitch, slut, and hoe is offensive.
Right, and I understand why that's offensive.
Right, but you know what though? But I mean, for real, like I was, sitting there hollering at James, man. If I'm in a club, if I'm in a bar somewhere, so it's a nice little crowd, man. When I move past you, I might be like, man, excuse me, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm moving past you. I'm gonna be honest, like, you know what I'm saying? Ancient said, I really don't give a damn what your name is. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to feel the need to stop me and say, hey, sweetheart ain't my name. Because women who do that to me, I be like, well, okay then, bitch, I'm sorry.
Has anybody had this happen to them in a professional setting? As far as working?
I always get the correction when if I'm professional. I was raised, by my elders, and they was on some, be respectful. So I say sir and ma'am, you know what I'm saying? More particularly because I am ancient now, fuck the sir shit. I'm not acknowledging another grown man with sir. But I will definitely give a woman respect and call her ma'am. You know what I'm saying? What age she is doesn't matter to me. Because I don't know your name. I don't want to call you anything but ma'am.
But you know what, Ancient? In our line of business, females get mad when you call them
I get that a lot. What am I supposed to do? Now, I do have access to your last name. Now, my problem with that is, in my line of work, motherfuckers be lying on their accounts and shit. They be lying about their names.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's their kids.
Right, it be, it
That's
be,
true.
I don't want to call you by your name, and it be the wrong name, and then you got a fake answer. Oh, yeah, that is my name.
Yeah,
today.
look,
you know what I'm
yelling,
saying?
yelling for Miss Williams for 15 minutes. She's sitting right there like, Miss Williams, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My name is Williams today.
Does anybody have a story to tell of this actually happening to them?
Yeah, it happened to me.
Go ahead, open up.
Yeah, I do that.
Black folks need to talk to counselors,
Right. Okay,
Black men.
especially black men.
especially black men.
Need therapy.
Okay.
I was at.
Do you want to hug it out first?
I was at the Foot Locker at
No, I don't want to debate.
I was at Foot Locker, me, my son, and one of my guys. So, buying whatever at the counter, and I don't know if I used my card or gave cash or whatever. So you know how I'm talking to my guy, but I'm also paying for it. So I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah, and but I'm interacting with her as well. I gave her the money. I don't know if I'm signing some shit or she gave me change, but I basically, when she gave it to me, I don't even know if I looked in her face, but she gave me the money or gave me the receipt, and I said, "Thank you, sweetheart," and I was still talking to my guy, so I said it, and she literally stopped me and said, "My name isn't sweetheart," and it just stopped. It's like everybody in Foot Locker just stopped.
It's about to be
they
a fight.
still moving, but I just stopped.
Pull your phone out.
Like, I really wanted to say, I said, "Are you serious?" I said, because I wasn't flirting with you. I was just saying, "Thank you, sweetheart," and I'm on my way.
Now, before we get asked this question,
If you was a
did you
70-year-old
feel
woman.
did you feel she was having a bad day?
No.
Okay.
Was her name written in magic mark
No,
on her
but you know
name
what?
tag?
Wait, I'm sorry,
Right.
but Stezo, even if
No,
she
I
was
know.
having a bad day,
I just know the questions they gonna ask. Like
you
Agent
were
said.
in customer service.
Yeah, but you
You
know
know
the
what I'm
questions
saying?
we gonna get. They gonna maybe she had a bad day.
I'm just-
Did she have a name tag? Why you ain't call her by her name?
Yep.
You know.
I'm just curious on what happened in your life. Like did somebody sweetheart you?
That
too
makes that
much in life?
offensive, right.
Somebody honeyed you.
What happened to
too
make that
much in
offensive?
life? Like my boyfriend used to always call me honey too many times, so I don't
Why
like
he
it.
was punching me in
To
the face?
the point where it's offensive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where you gotta point out to somebody that you're not gonna see again. Don't call me that.
Because in that case, if you in the club, you're supposed to say, "Excuse me, miss," and they're like, "It's Mrs." It's like it's always
It's
something.
always going to be a conundrum.
Yeah.
Now let me. I like to try to view from the other side. Try to assume a perspective, right? Now, you might have got stereotyped. You might have been stereotyped as a player, and when you said what you said and the way you said it, she was offended by that. Now,
Without
women,
eye contact.
Yeah, 'cause he-
exactly.
If he paid her no
If I
attention.
did, but you know something, I do say this. I think people who really think that way, who feel they got to point it out, they really feel that everyone is trying to holler at them when they say that. That's what
I like
really
how you
think.
said people.
I was going to say.
I like how you said people.
Or
You know,
she could have
I'm
thought
growing
you-
on
For
you.
you to say, "Don't call me sweetheart,"
Yeah.
to me, it's just like you saying, "I know that he's trying to holler." That the people who call me sweetheart wants to holler at me.
What I was going to say on that is, man, or it could have been the fact that you wasn't trying to holler.
Yeah, she
She got
could have been
offended.
offended by the fact that you
Yeah.
was not paying her no attention and you wasn't giving her eye contact.
Right.
Cause she
She
just
might
got
have
her
been-
eyebrows done and you ain't say nothing
what I'm
about
saying,
them boys
right,
being
right.
on
Y'all
Flint.
are not gonna say that like that shit
Compliment
makes
her
sense.
like
No,
Y'all are
I'm
not
serious.
gonna say that.
It do.
makes sense.
It do.
It do make
It
sense.
do.
Like, man, she could have been digging
do.
you, G.
But
So
how
the
self-centered do you
fact
have to be?
That I said sweetheart, she said he didn't give me enough sense. That motherfucker would not call me
No,
sweetheart.
you said sweetheart, but you didn't give her no eye contact. You
Right.
called her sweetheart without even acknowledging the fact that she was there. Like, it was just your regular regimen. You gave her that because that's what you give motherfuckers you don't pay no attention
And she
to.
found
Wait.
that offensive.
Sometimes.
But wait a
There's
minute.
some self-centered motherfuckers out
that
here,
would
though.
Could have been.
somebody
It
that-
could have been a shot to her ego.
But that,
could be.
that's somebody like I was saying.
I'm sitting up here with this fresh 27 piece in my head or some shit, and you ain't acknowledge how good it looked
Okay, but
by acknowledging that I got a Sharpie written name on my name
But
tag.
that's what I'm saying. For someone to do that, they have to have that mentality that everybody wants me.
I can see that. I can see
Now,
that.
the thing that happened to me was, like Flint was saying, when you're in a club and you go to walk past people, you know what I'm saying? I always see, I used to be a wall watcher, you know what I'm saying? Wallflower. So I would see niggas, you know, grabbing free fills off chicks and, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga bogus. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Right.
So when I walk past a woman now, I think, a very, very light touch at the small of her back or shoulder or something. Excuse me, sweetheart. Or coming through, watch out for me, or you know what I'm saying. I don't know.
Tapping her out the way.
like out the like. No, I'm not even out the way. It's enough finesse where I'm not pushing you out the way. I'm just letting you. I'm making you aware that I'm there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to rub my dick on your butt. You know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to get no free feels. Look, I'm here. Excuse me. Coming through. You know what I'm saying. Whatever. Sometimes I'm rude as fuck. Watch out. You know what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about that. But I have had women be mad at me because I touched them. Now I know I'm ugly. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You ain't got to be mad at me. I'm just
Bro,
walking
look,
past.
it's a big belly coming through. It's either gonna be my hand
Oh, my dick.
But something is gonna rub against you. So I'd rather give you the one in the cat. I feel you on that.
Right.
But at the same time, I have had females, like you said, laying in the bar saying, man, excuse me, sweetheart. And I'm just trying to move through. And they've been like, man, I'm not your sweetheart. And that's when well, okay then, bitch, my bad. Like, I'm just saying, like, man, I'm just
What
trying
else you want me to call you
Right,
at
what
that
do you
point?
want me to do?
Now, I have a bad habit. Y'all know I have a bad habit of calling men playboy and women playgirl. I've just been like that. I couldn't even tell you when it started.
You should stop that shit.
I can't. It's like it's too late now. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to tell me to pee sitting down. I've been doing it for too long.
Hey,
And
sometimes you gotta do that though.
But
When you got a hangover, standing up and pissing is the worst shit ever, Joe. Sit down.
But it's
all
like
right.
I
Don't
got
use no tissue.
I got cussed out a couple of times for saying playgirl, and I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't know why, but they really thought I was calling them a actual playgirl.
Like a
and some of
centerfold.
them wasn't even that cute to even get that title.
I'm like, that's a compliment, mama.
Yeah,
Take it.
but
I was gonna say, shit,
I get that.
Excuse
I
me,
was at
you
Burger
naked
King
centerfold.
earlier, you know what I'm saying, man? I'm getting my food, and I was like, man, all right, thanks, baby. You know what I'm saying, man? I love the bitch was butt ugly. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, man, I
baby.
you know what I'm saying, man? But it was just, man, all right, man, I'm trying to, man. Like,
You know what? See, I can
else to call
understand.
you, man.
I
So,
can understand baby, playgirl. Okay, I get you, trying to correct me on that. But I don't get the whole sweetheart, ma'am.
I'm practicing. So since I started growing this beard, I get a few, you know what I'm saying, extra bits of attention. So today, I'm in the store, I'm walking down the aisle, and I just so happen to be cutting through the women's department. Motherfucker gonna be like, you was there on purpose. Whatever. But I'm cutting through the women's.
I was thinking that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting through the women's department, and as I'm coming around the corner, it's a woman coming. She got her daughter with her. She said the
the
first
bra
thing she
section.
said, she hits me eye contact. She said, "I like your beard." My first words are nowadays, "Thank you very much," and I keep it moving. I don't acknowledge no ma'am, baby, none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently, if you say baby or honey or sweetheart, your ego is flashing now, and I don't want to be on that. I just want to thank you and keep it moving because I feel uncomfortable already. You're making me feel creepy as fuck
Anybody else got
about some beard shit.
Now, here's the crazy. Oh, I mean, cut you off. But here's the crazy thing. I've talked to people, guys, and they said this has happened to them. Enough where they could point it out. But we all had one thing in common. We had asked the lady, "Why is it offensive?" and never got an answer.
Yeah, you won't.
it's like
Never
bullshit
got an
we didn't
answer.
ask questions to.
Because I'm not your sweetheart.
And then you can't come back and say, "I'm sorry, sweetheart."
Right. And they'll be like, "Why is it offensive?" It just is.
It just is. Everything
It
just
is.
is though. Women
That's
don't
the
really
one
have
thing
a
we
lot of
all
answers
had
to
in
a lot of
common,
shit.
saying, "Yeah, it happened." But when we asked,
You know what I didn't ask which I guess I should have. Then what should I call you?
Yeah, if we're in a frequent encounter where I'm not gonna see you again,
Right.
what the fuck do I call you?
What do I call you?
Very much. That's your name now. Thank you very much.
Very much.
I think what they're gonna, I think for the most part they're gonna say, if you saying excuse me, just say excuse me. Don't say
Okay.
excuse me, sweetheart.
Okay.
I don't know if it's worth pointing out,
Right.
but
But that's what I'm
what
saying.
you're
Like,
gonna get.
if we passing by, we two ships in the night, passing by. Why are you stopping the exchange to prolong this interaction?
Go in the
I
car
think
and
it's
cuss
attitude.
me out.
I
Yeah,
really
it's-
think
it's
at that
attitude.
time
They
just having
in
a
their
bad day.
life they having a bad day. This attitude.
Yes,
I'm just like, okay, why would you even prolong it? Just let it ride and keep it moving. I mean,
My mama told me to give women compliments because it can make their day.
Now, see, I'm scared of that.
Yeah,
I have a
buddy.
fear of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
Depending on the circumstance.
it
No,
depends.
it's called the Me Too
If I see
movement.
if I see a window for it, I will take it. But I'm in. First off, I'm in a relationship, so I'm really not supposed to be complimenting no other women but my own. You know what I'm saying? That's just the rule. And then second off, like even if I like the beard situation, if I like that woman's hair, and like say for instance, she said, "I really like your beard." I said, "I really like your hair too." She's going to take that offensively. She's going to come back and be like, "I was just being nice to you. Why you got to make fun of my hair?" I don't get none of that shit. Like this is the interactions I have. I don't know about y'all. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
I get where you come
These are the
from.
interactions that I have. Like I don't feel comfortable with, like even my girl when her friends come over and like they do something different to their hair. I'm the kind of man that I pay attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to flatter none of them because they're my girl's friends. But sometimes I'll say, "Man, did you dye your hair?" Ain't no compliment though. I'm not saying it look nice, it look bad, none of that. I just ask, "Did you dye your hair?" And then it's a problem when they leave, or it's a problem right then and there. "Why you paying attention to her? Girl, he like you." I done had this happen to me before, and it's very uncomfortable. And all I'm doing is being the man.
Cordial.
I'm being a cordial. First off, if I say anything outside of that, I'm being mean. Why you gotta be so mean? Why you evil? When I try to be nice, that's what happens to me. So it's like, shut the fuck up. That's all I can get out the whole situation.
But see,
If you
that's
out in
the-
public
that's the
and you
thing
try to
that I
compliment a woman, sometimes you can't do that because there's so many other creepy motherfuckers out here that done did it wrong. You can't do it right now.
And that's why I don't know if it's society, you know what I'm saying, like Stezo said, or just the ego. You can't just pay a female a compliment just for it to be a compliment because you have an ulterior motive for that compliment for some odd reason. Like either I'm trying to holler at you, I'm trying to nail you, such and such. And it's just like, okay, I was just paying you a compliment. And I say that because I forgot where I was, but this chick had she had a half sleeve. And I was like, damn.
Tattoo?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
What's
damn,
half
I'm like,
sleeve?
man, that's a tattoo.
That's a tattoo.
Oh,
so
okay,
so
okay.
she had a half sleeve, and I was like, damn, that is some really pretty shit. Like, man, it was some like a geisha with the flowers and everything. It was how the artist did it was everything wasn't colored, but everything he wanted to bring out was colored, just like a
Right.
flower, like two flowers on her dress.
So it's
Maybe
like you
just
saw
her eyes,
artwork.
It was right, and I'm
Right.
like, damn, that, you know what I'm saying, man, that is really nice. You know what I'm saying, man, that's dope. I like that. And I remember she was like, thank you, blah, blah. She turned to her girl, you know, because I turned back to my guy. But I could hear, like, man, yeah, he trying to holler and blah, blah, be sick. And I was turning around like, motherfucker, you don't look as good as your art does, all right?
I was wondering why somebody put this pretty picture on this piece of shit.
He boosts her ego hard.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just
Motherfuckers is out here airbrushing rocks now and shit.
I'm afraid of men becoming just quiet as a defense. Not quiet because we don't want to, meet and greet. Quiet as a, you know what? I'm not saying shit no more because whatever I say
Yeah, you gonna take
can
it
and
the
will
wrong
be
way.
used against me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Plead the fifth.
I see that coming.
Plead
You
the
know what
fifth.
I'm saying?
Yeah, and then men always
It's
they,
here.
They ain't compliment. I'm actually complimenting you if I call you sweetheart. Cause I could have called you bitch like everybody else calls you bitch.
No, I ain't complimenting you. I'm just saying it.
Yeah,
I'm not
just-
I'm acknowledging.
That's how
in
I
a way,
feel, too.
in a way, I feel like that's that's acknowledging that you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I think as a man, that's what I'm supposed
that's
to do
it,
to
that's
every
all.
woman. I'm
You
supposed
know
to
what I'm
acknowledge
saying?
that you're a woman.
Yeah, that's
So
it, that's
sweetheart,
all.
I don't do baby. Me and baby don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't vibe with the baby thing. Unless it's my woman, you know what I'm saying? But the
Yeah,
sweetheart
baby
thing,
and boo, I think is for you.
yeah, that's for your woman.
Yeah.
But
Baby
the
is
sweetheart
for
thing
our
like
But it's
Alpha
the
say
same.
So,
it's
like-
it's slide out my hey.
it's funny because
I don't have no problem
my
with the
son's daycare provider calls me sweetie and baby. You know what I'm saying? And I feel uncomfortable with that shit.
Wait, who?
My son's daycare provider. Like she's she been in this whole
Wait, hold on,
daycare
hold on.
game
Let's-
for
let's-
years,
let's
and she
address
called
that.
me that shit.
Let's address that without being funny, and I'm not gonna be Stezo petty. Tell the people why you feel funny about it.
And so first off, we in a business relationship.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's some you are taking, you know what I'm saying, possession of my most precious possession, and you are governing and protecting him with your every bit of whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a business relationship. So a lot of times what I do at the daycare, there's not a lot of fathers at my son's daycare. So what I do is I see shit that needs to be done as a man, and I go do it. So she makes me feel uncomfortable sometimes because I'm just doing what I feel like men do. I'm doing what I feel like a lot of men don't do no more. And at the same time, she takes some money off my daycare shit. So I'm doing what needs to be done to make the place safe for the kids and all. But when she does that, she makes me feel like I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
But I feel
So
as
your
though
uncomfortableness is not because you think she's trying to fuck.
my uncomfortableness is that other people
Perceive it.
could perceive it that way.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I think she's a nice person. She is a looker. You know what I'm saying? She's not a bad looking woman at all. But we are so far apart from even that situation that I don't see it that way. Like I know when a motherfucker flirting with me. You know what I'm saying? But I know from her perspective, I am a sweetheart because I come in and I don't beat around the bush. I come right out, man. You need me to do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm holding doors and fixing shit, the doorknob loose. That's me. I do that everywhere I go. I do that at my customers' houses.
All right, well, fellas,
That's just me.
fellas, let me ask y'all: maybe that's one of the reasons why women get offended when we do it?
Wow.
Because Ancient is
Because of the way they do it.
Ancient is saying he gets that now because of the shit he do, and she sees it. You know, she sees it, and she's like, damn, he is a sweetheart. And then we kind of say it to women, like, you don't know if I'm a sweetheart or not.
Like it's a throwaway.
We just.
I could be. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like AC is saying that you don't. It makes you feel uncomfortable not because she's saying it, because how other people would perceive it.
Yeah.
So if nobody's there, you really could give two shits. Now that's different.
Now the
from-
habit, I have had a fear that, so it's never a scenario where me and my girl both go pick up my son.
Right.
But I do think, and it might have something to do with the relationship I'm in. I do think if my girl heard that, I'm gonna have a problem later.
But you're not offended by
Nah,
it.
I don't-
So the
nah.
question is,
I'm a sweetheart.
why would a woman be offended about it?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's kind of different for him.
But it could
you
be
know,
because of how they use it.
It would be equivalent to a woman coming to you and say, hey, what's going on, handsome? You say, sure, you don't call me handsome.
But I can't call her that.
Or cute.
No, but that's
Or cute.
equivalent.
Hey,
That'd be
cutie.
calling. I can't call her a liar.
Instantly, bro, as a man. Hey, instantly as a man, if you get called cutie, you have a decision to be made right there.
I didn't say cute. I said handsome.
I'm just saying. But handsome is the level above cute.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Cutie is flirtatious. Handsome is a compliment. That's how I look at it. Cause I'm handsome.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
But I
Actually
get what you're saying though, D. Because you got me thinking now.
if she
You
said
catch me on the
that-
wrong day. You say, "Hey, handsome," or "Thank you, handsome." I might be like, "Don't call me that," because I may feel like you don't. No, not you. No, not Goonie Gnu. You don't call me handsome.
Goonie Canoe.
I might.
I'd say that, not never. If I be called handsome, thank you.
Right. I mean,
But I'm really.
That's
being
my
like-
name. Goddamn. Thank you for acknowledging me by my name.
I guess I'm looking.
How you doing?
I guess I'm looking at it to the point where she said handsome. Where in your mind did you say that she didn't mean that in a good way?
Right.
Like I guess that's what I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
you wouldn't say that as a man.
Now,
Like
Yeah,
As
you're
a
right.
man, you're
Let's-
not gonna say
you know,
she didn't
let's-
mean
let's
that.
bring it
She
to
was
the-
making fun of it.
Let's bring
making
it to the
fun of it, right.
simplicity of the situation. Women believe that every move we make is with our dick.
Yeah,
So everything that we do and say to
Everything
them has
we do
something
is
to do with
our
some
dick.
sex.
Yeah.
But no,
Because
no,
they
no.
don't.
No. But
Can
no,
I
in
please?
the end-
Can I do something to show you it's about me fucking you though? And me saying thank you, sweetheart, and walking away.
Ain't got shit to
is
do
not
with me
showing
fucking
that
you.
I wanna
And
say.
that's what I was about to
I'm
say.
trying to
In
turn you
Dean's
on by
case-
calling you sweetheart.
and walking away.
What type of simple bitch are you?
That's like
what I was about to say.
hollering at you and doing the
I mean,
moonwalk.
you just
Right.
one lonely bitch. That's what that means. You like, man.
But that's what I was about to say. In
First off, she work at Foot Locker.
In DN case, like I said, he was in Foot Locker. He handed a receipt, said "Thank you, sweetheart," and turned around. The acknowledgement is over. I'm not. The dick shit is gone, son.
This
It's
is my
turned
problem
around
with
in a
that, though.
heartbeat.
If a woman of your same age addressed that girl the same way, she would not have had the same problem.
If she would have said "Thank you, sweetheart,"
And women use sweetheart way more than men
I
do.
don't agree with that. I think.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I think they would have.
You think
I
you
don't
think
think
if
so.
a woman
I don't think
you
so.
think if your auntie or your grandma or your mama acknowledged that girl as sweetheart, she'd have had a problem?
Right. Well,
I
say
don't
thank
think
you,
Hell
baby.
no.
Thank you, baby.
I'm just being real.
generational thing.
Nowadays, yeah.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
If my mama or my granny went up to that same Foot Locker
And said-
right after the end,
And
when
said
they
not
handed
even
the
sweetheart,
thing,
but said thank you,
right,
baby.
Either thank you, sweetheart, or thank you, baby. She's not gonna be like, I'm not your sweetheart. I'm not your baby.
I'm not
She's
gonna.
say that.
I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna stand on this where I'm just gonna try to defend it. I'm just saying these motherfuckers are so disrespectful and just. I mean, seriously, they don't see elders like that, and they don't.
Well, it ain't even got to be an elder. It could just be another female.
It could have been a female.
And that's why
I said a female his
that's what I was
same
going
age.
with. Yeah,
Like
that's why I was going with
but
a female his age. I don't think they know. I think
the
they would
whole
still get
thing,
offended.
I don't think she was disrespectful to me. I just don't understand why it was.
why you even had to have that conversation?
Right. I don't know if
Right.
she was disrespectful. I don't know if she had a bad day. My thing is me saying sweetheart. Something clicked in her mind and said he didn't mean that in a positive way. Something in her mind
Right.
clicked
I see what
that.
you're saying. Yeah, because I'm
Something.
not your sweetheart. Then okay.
Shit, something in my mind said, "What that means? You like my beard, but you don't like my face."
You know what I'm saying?
So why is it I couldn't have a cute face?
Right.
You know,
Why I can't be handsome with the beard? Why the beard had to stand out?
Right.
That means you trying to ride my face. That's exactly how I figure. That's what. You can picture your shit
don't
riding
wanna-
my
and
face,
you don't
and
wanna
all you
fuck
see
me,
sticking
you
out
just
the
wanna
shit is
fuck
my
my
beard.
And you
Come
know,
on,
you
man.
said
Right.
that,
You
you
don't
know
want to
what
fuck me. You just want to fuck my beard.
If you said that, you know what a woman response would be? She'd be like, "Really? Are you serious?"
Right.
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 That would be her
Exactly.
response. Really?
But
Are you
they
serious?
can do that because they got the beauty of doing that. Because they can sit there and be like, you really think I'm trying to fuck you? Now, men, we can't do that. Like, we be like, hey, how you doing, baby?
Yeah, you know you
Shit,
want
what
this
you-
pussy.
what do you mean?
No. I'm saying though, if a dude said, hey, thank you, baby, and they get offended and they say some you really think I'm trying to fuck you? They gonna look back like, yeah.
Hey, but
He's
hey,
walking away.
the funniest shit though. The funny shit I just thought
Who
about.
hollered
Hey,
at somebody walking away?
if you was
Some of
in
the
a
best pimps ever.
hey,
slapped her.
if you was in,
And then walked away.
hey, if you was in a cotton leisure suit and walked away from her and said that to her and walked away, she'd have thought that's just what that nigga do. You know what I'm saying? But in real talk, if you was in one of them motherfucking leisure suits, a white leisure suit with some of them slip-on shoes,
He got the whole outfit.
I'm saying like that's the persona of that type of nigga that she gonna let get away with that. Like, oh, this nigga goofy. You know what I'm saying?
But check this out, though. I was at Popeyes last week, and it was two older guys that was in front of me. So, of course, I stepped back, and I'm kind of watching. I'm watching them as they talk to the young lady at the register.
Uh-huh.
And then one guy was like, sweetheart, can you get a tip? He's like, can I tip you? And I'm like, she a cashier. Popeyes, bro. Like, really trying to get that extra piece of chicken?
You know you can just pay for that, right?
Slide your receipt to her.
You know it's $1.50 for an extra thigh.
I done tipped a couple of Popeyes motherfuckers.
But the thing was that when I looked at it as how she handled it, she was like, she kind of politely, brushed him to the side a little bit. She took that little $2 though, that was for sure. But it was the way she handled it. She didn't, oh no, I can't do that. She made sure she got that and put it in her pocket. And the other guy, he was like, what time you get off? And she was like, oh no, I got a man, this and that. And I'm just like,
Too much conversation.
Yeah, I'm like, I know older guys, they seen on shit and be like, thinking they can run up on them. But, when I got to her, I was like, I got my order and everything. I was like, thanks, sweetheart, and walked straight off from her. You know what I'm saying? No more conversation.
Like, here come another one. God damn it, here comes another nigga that want to get in my pants.
So I
Now, if she would have stopped you and said, "I'm not your sweetheart," then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
my bad.
So wait a minute, what the
I
fuck is
would have
wrong
felt
with me?
offended.
Right.
Yeah, you took that nigga $2, but you can't take my sweetheart? What the fuck?
I'd have been like, it's time for another haircut.
For sure. These waves ain't showing up.
You don't do me like this, damn it.
I'm just saying, let me holler at you first before you say I'm hollering at you.
Now, let's get to this, cause I'm in a relationship, been like this for a minute,
But you not.
and I'm out of tune. No, I'm out of tune. Like,
Out
I
of tune
think
with what?
about,
Out of tune, like-
out of tune with the whole
I
approaching
tune
a
your
woman.
ass up real quick.
Like, I don't think the same. 40 seconds. I don't think the same approach I had when I got with my girl will work right now.
Yeah, because you can't go to the club with a pen and paper no more.
The little black book ain't
Yeah,
gonna fly.
that ain't going
You can't tell her the page.
With his jabos on, with the pen stuck.
Right. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
but
some
like,
yo baby.
so like, how is a young cat supposed to run up on a chick these days?
Honestly,
They don't.
cat,
They
I
don't.
don't know.
See, that's why we missing it. They don't. They just inbox and DM them. Seriously. They don't talk in public no more.
No, they don't.
I don't.
They don't. Even if you think about all the younger chicks that you may know on Facebook or whatever social media you on, you look at they posts and they comments and how they kind of the way they break it down on how they talk to guys or how it's always somebody getting their number or getting their Snapchat, getting this, and they jump in there, boy, and they whatever they got to go down, they go down.
Now see that I think that's
No,
my
really,
problem.
Like a totally
Really?
If you not in my age group, I don't got you in none of my
Right.
social
But-
media.
but-
I don't do no old motherfuckers and no
But
young
man,
motherfuckers.
even the bras in our age group now. You know what I'm saying, man? When you play in the field at this point, nigga, it's basically like being in fucking Vegas. Man.
Crapshoot, huh?
Man, shit. Literally. Man, because, man, you either gonna come up with a bitch that's playing too many games, a bitch that got too many problems, or a bitch that don't have nothing to bring to the table.
Or you forgot the other one. A bitch has no life and all she wants to do is fuck with you.
Yeah, that one too.
Sorry, bitch, I don't want all this attention. Jesus Christ.
Right. Man, would you
But
go to
that's
work?
but that's what I
Would
think.
you go to work?
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think that's why I think social media steps in, because now they got that 100% access. I'm trying to remember, but
But I mean,
then
man,
didn't your pop say never get a pager?
Niggas
What?
say never get a page.
Yeah, like too much access or some shit. I remember we was
Nah,
tripping out one day.
I was tripping about the pager thing. I was like, how did you get caught with, having a pager? How did niggas get caught when all you had was a pager? It wasn't like she
Right,
could,
yeah.
Yeah.
You had to
call
back.
you and call it back. You get to it when you take to a payphone. Fuck.
right, but now it's like motherfuckers got easy access
Right.
all day, every day because of
Yeah.
social media.
So I was just like, man, you got caught a lot, and all you had was a pager. You had to be doing some real dumb shit.
Yeah, like not deleting. But same dumb
But
shit
no,
motherfuckers
it's
do
a-
now.
But-
Delete, motherfucker.
But
It's
again,
a pager. How you get
even
caught?
when you slide with the social media, man, I still have to meet you in person.
Yeah.
So whatever persona that you putting up on social media, man, even if we get up and we establish, man, all we finna do is fuck.
So I was at the gym the other day,
Man.
and this is the first time I seen anything like this in a long time. Because I just remembered this shit. So like,
right.
but like, no, what we was saying. So I get out the car
Lucky like so, man. So I was at the gym the other day.
because we was talking about the whole
wait,
meeting new chicks, and it just popped into my
This
head.
may be 40 seconds, but whatever, man. This has to be said. Lucky was sitting here talking, and when he said, I was at the gym, I just pictured the nigga benching. I just pictured the nigga benching. Just on GB. I pictured the
Yep,
nigga benching.
I picture him benching and his beard spotting him. I don't know why.
I just pictured him benching.
spot.
His beard spotting him.
I should be picturing AC lifting weights, but I just did.
I just heard his beard like,
You want
come on,
You
come
want
on.
walking to the gym. You want getting some water.
Nothing.
You was on the bench.
I didn't have my locker.
You want
None
that
of that.
locker. You was there.
I was actually in the parking lot, and I was like, I get out the car. I'm playing my music, you know what I'm saying? Get my mind together, shit, get my headphones at the glove, but all that type of shit. You know
Sure,
what I'm
tell your story.
It was someone else's turn.
saying? You can have the floor.
No, because I'm interested
Yeah,
in
nah,
the story
yeah.
now.
Hey, it changed, huh?
Hey, Ancient, you cut a lot of motherfuckers off on the E-way, don't you? You be 3 lanes over. They come to your ex, you be like,
Hey, what was
I actually
that?
stay.
What was that Family Guy? Was like, good
actually
luck, everybody else.
I actually stay in one lane, and I really don't be thinking about driving. I just drive.
exactly.
And then when I gotta get over,
had you honking and screaming and shit.
they better get in the passing lane. Goddamn.
With
My
that
bad,
good
bro.
R&B
Like,
music going.
'cause
Just,
I honestly, like, I think about this a lot. Like, I think about my kids and how they approach each other and the relationships and all that type of shit. And like, when I asked that question, it took my mind, and I be thinking fake deep and shit. But it's a question, because like what we talking about right now is just a regular. Like the way we acknowledge this topic is a quick interaction. The register, somebody in the aisle, bumping into somebody in the bar. But like, how do you move in the long term? Like, how do you acknowledge somebody? How does a man acknowledge a woman in the long term? Like, man, I see her from across the bar. I want to get to know her. How do I approach her? The game ain't the same no more.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I figured that out, like, about me, probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Once I say, how you doing? This is my name. You give me your name. I'm really shot after that. I don't know what else to say.
You gotta hope she got some conversation, huh?
I gotta, man.
Without feeling she might be offended about
No, it's
something.
not even that.
No,
It's
but
just
you
like,
gotta-
I gotta
Like,
you
I
know,
don't give a fuck
like,
about
I
where you
need
work.
Something.
I don't care
Is
about
that
how
what
old you
drink?
are.
I need
Right.
and it's very.
There's
I
not
got
many
nothing.
questions. There's not many questions that
I
you can
got
ask
nothing.
a woman as a man that is not going to go in either
I just
a
used
bad direction or nowhere at all.
I just use the Vegas method.
Think about it. What's that?
I just pour liquor down their throat.
What you drinking? What you drinking?
Well, you know something. Let me take that back.
But what if they vegan or they don't drink? Because there's a lot of them out here.
We'll get the fuck out the bar.
Right. You want some more cranberry juice?
Right.
I'll take that back. It wasn't. That's when I realized I was getting too old to be where I was at.
Right.
Because I was like, that's how I approach someone younger.
Gotcha.
After that,
Yeah.
I really don't know nothing. I can't
Yeah.
say, so you like the music? I don't know because I don't know the music.
The game has
I do
changed
not-
because a lot of people didn't have game. So like when you walk, like you said, you didn't introduce her. Hey, how you doing? My name, blah blah. What's your name? You get her name, and then like every question you ask her after that is like, okay, so you know how old are you? That ain't none of your business. Where you live at? That ain't none of your business. Where you work at? That ain't none of your business. You got kids? That ain't none of your business. Like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get to know you and show interest in you and know that I want to be like? How am I supposed to get to know that I want to be around you? Like, I could be your fucking husband. You know what I'm saying?
The
But
Vegas method.
You gotta.
that sounds like the topic. That's the name of the show. The Vegas Method. The Vegas Method.
Hey, before I forget, because Youngin was when we was talking about this topic, he brought up, how about the future? I'm good, love, enjoy. What is that? I keep
I'm
hearing
good.
about that.
I'm good,
what
love.
happened is-
Enjoy.
Hold on, let me
You
tell
don't
you
know
what
what the
happened real
story
quick.
is?
Yeah,
What
I
happened
don't
is
know where that came
Future
from.
was talking to this Instagram chick. They went on a few dates or whatnot. He went to do a video and recording in L.A. He asked her, like, man, you want to fly down here? Blah, blah, blah. She said, cool. So she paid for her
Her
flight.
airfare and all that shit. Went
Right.
down there.
And he was like, don't worry about it, man. I hit you back 1,000%, man. You good. She get out there.
Wait, so
like,
okay, hold on. So she was paying for her way to meet him,
All she had
Right.
to do was pay for her
All she
flight.
had to do was pay for her flight.
And he was gonna reimburse her
when he got there.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
He
right.
said. He
1,000%.
said.
Right, okay. I'm just trying to keep up. Like,
And he just said in the text message, man, I got you 1,000%, man. You good. And when she flew out there, she wasn't trying to get down, so the nigga canceled her room. And then he was just like, man, she was like, well, I ain't that type of girl. I ain't out here like that. And he was like, okay, well, you out here, enjoy.
That's cool. Right.
That's
So he
cool,
told-
enjoy.
oh, he told her.
And then she was like, man, do you want to get up later? Yada, yada, yada. And he was like, man, no, I'm good, love.
I'm good.
Enjoy.
I'm good, love, enjoy.
So what's the question?
No, I was trying to figure out where that came
Where
from.
that came from, yeah. And that's what Future told her. Like, man, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
and
because Young and Kurt was sending me like emojis, and
Man.
I'm like, oh, this a movement? I'm sorry, but I thought I'm good, love, enjoy with some new Me Too shit.
No, it was
Nah,
it's
it was just some
old-
shit with,
You
It's
know what
some
you
old-
came here to do,
Right.
And now you
Right.
reneging.
Yeah.
like,
So,
man, like she got
you
there,
June.
man, the story goes, man, she got there, he had got a suite somewhere.
Like, she got lingerie
You know what I'm
on and
saying,
all
man?
type of
No,
shit.
he asked her.
No,
Oh,
man,
yeah, he asked
She
her some
texted
shit.
him.
Yeah.
She texted him and was like, "Man, I'm here." And he like, "Man, all right, I'm finna come through, slide some lingerie on." She like, "Man, basically, I ain't getting down like
I
that."
didn't bring no lingerie because I ain't come here for that.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what it was.
Yeah,
That's what
I
it
ain't-
was.
Yep, I ain't bring
So
no
did she
lingerie,
know
so
that he wanted to fuck?
She should have.
She should have. Right.
Fly you out.
They
What the
went
fuck-
on, they went on
or
a few
riddle to
dates.
reimburse
They ain't even
you.
go on a few dates, bro.
Right.
They
They-
kicked it a
Right.
couple of times.
Well, they kicked it a couple
Okay,
times.
And man,
I
and she was
gotta
like,
be-
man, and she was like, man, they was in the studio. You know what I'm saying, man? Maybe once or twice. Basically, the broad said she thought that he flew her out there to fucking do some music.
Well, I gotta be Stezo petty
is
as
she
hell.
wrong?
Yeah, I'm like with
I'm
Dean.
trying to see who's wrong. Is somebody wrong
Yeah.
in here?
Dean just said, the game has changed. This I'm lost as fuck.
Nah,
How
now
do you
check this
fly
out.
a female
So
out
check
and you
this out.
don't know you're gonna hit?
Check this
That's
out.
what I'm
Check
saying.
this out. Now check this out.
Like,
Check this
how
out.
you
You
find-
Future, right?
Okay.
You are going to up front say, get on the plane. I got you a ticket.
Okay.
Now, when I do that, that means, guess what? Unfortunately, you owe me some pussy.
Right.
Okay.
No.
Now, if you fly yourself out here, that's a business move.
Wait. That's an assumption.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
Okay.
Right.
No doubt. I'm not, but no.
Yeah,
by no means am I not
okay,
acknowledging
okay.
that.
But
It's
wait a
a
minute,
definite
wait a
assumption.
minute. But see, you
But if
gotta
you bought
understand-
yourself a
But hold
ticket to
on.
come out here,
You bought yourself your
You
ticket.
bought yourself a
you
ticket.
bought yourself a ticket, and I got you a room,
got
and you
the
stayed
room.
in that. She stayed in that room.
She stayed in that
It
one
wasn't.
night.
She stayed in that one night, but that
One
next
night.
day when she left and she came back, her car didn't work.
Yeah. And she said she
So
went
she like, damn, I went downstairs
and they
thinking the
was
car didn't work. They like, man, you know what I'm saying? You
supposed to
had
be
to check
checking
out.
out.
Right. She like, damn, he canceled my room. So he paid for a room for one day. He didn't like leave out in the rain and the cold and shit,
Yeah,
but
but
she didn't get,
that's
But
that's
I'm trying.
that's
So,
nah,
so,
that's
what are we saying?
that's not
She
we're
gang.
bogus,
talking
or we
about
saying he-
future though.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we're
see,
talking
yeah.
what this is.
He's the
though.
new guy.
We're
He's the new
talking
guy.
about future.
So
That's-
no,
that-
what
that
I'm,
was- that
what
was
I'm
gay.
asking, are we saying that he was
No,
bogus or she was
this
bogus?
is my
What
thing.
are
We don't
saying?
know who was
I'm not
bogus because
saying
we don't
anybody
know.
is bogus.
We don't know the dynamics.
Yeah, we just
of that
telling it. We just
relationship.
telling
No,
the
just
story
off-
of
just
why.
off what we said.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm
so
not
from
saying
what, from my
anybody is
perspective,
bogus.
the way I acknowledge that
I
shit,
would have handled it the same way.
the way I acknowledge that shit, he knew what he was paying for.
Apparently he didn't because
Right.
he said I'm good,
Wait,
love and joy.
from
He
my-
found out what he was paying.
But I
for.
mean, if exactly. So once he wasn't getting his money's worth, he canceled that
canceled
shit.
That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Neither do I.
Now, if she
okay.
could fly herself out there, she could pay for her own room.
But she ended up doing that anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like no harm, no foul.
Because she got mad because she didn't get reimbursed for the airfare.
She got mad
wanted
because she get
1,000%.
reimbursed, and man, and she was stuck out there.
But how he gonna get?
She
How
got,
he?
no, she wasn't stuck. She had
wasn't
bread
stuck.
herself.
She got
but
bread.
But he
But-
told
but-
her he had.
but
But
I tell
she
you-
had the fucking on.
but-
She get
but
that.
I-
she made it seem like she was stuck
But
out
I
there.
tell you this though, that's the
Finesse
prime
a nigga.
example on you shouldn't use money to try to get pussy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I'll tell you
understand
that.
that, but
Hey, I got a question though.
That's
But
what they gonna
What
do.
the fuck else
No,
get
no,
you some
no,
pussy?
No.
Right.
It's one thing for me to take you out. It's another thing for me to say I'm gonna put you in this room and I'm trying to be dazzled.
But once again, DN, that's what I'm saying.
now
We
it costs
don't know.
money to do everything.
We don't know the. We don't know
No,
the
I'm just
dynamics.
being real. I'm just being real.
I hear
We don't know
you.
the, we don't know the
It's-
dynamics
it's-
of they.
I hear you, but
That's
how, I don't.
situation.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know
Look,
anywhere
this
else to
particular-
get any
No,
pussy.
future.
I have to
future
pay for all
lose
the
on
pussy
this
I
one.
get.
Future
no,
lose
no.
on
Because
this.
look, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you are an Instagram model, okay, you an Instagram model, I'm not doing a video shoot, and I'm flying you out to another city with me.
And you've already assumed. Hold on. You've assumed that
Oh,
we
now-
going
now
to the
who cutting
studio.
motherfuckers
Right.
off?
Man, but we.
Nah, look.
I was telling a story.
But I'm just saying.
No.
You've assumed.
I can't get
You
it past.
assumed that you was going to the studio with Future. Now, my thing is, what the fuck have you made in the studio that made you think that Future wanted to feature you on his album?
Let's
And even if he did
stop trying
wanna
to give
feature you
Future
on
that
it.
pass.
rather-
Stop trying to give him that pass. No,
He was bogus.
No, fellas, let me ask
was
you right
bogus.
now.
Saying he was
Let me
bogus.
just ask y'all right now.
I-
Have y'all ever had a chick come to your crib that didn't know she was fucking and you was putting money out?
Yeah.
No.
I ain't putting no
Yeah.
money out.
But that's my point.
Nope.
You're
I'm not even going.
You're
I'm a
not
man.
going to put money out there in hope
I
that
am
she
a
gets down.
man.
That's my point.
Bro, I feed chicks. I paid my light bill. That bitch using my lights. That damn right, I paid some money.
No. I'm saying.
You talking about direct? Like
No.
I ain't
I'm
never.
saying Future is sitting up here from this I'm Good Love and Joy. Like he's upset because she didn't fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, she should have known that if you
not
coming
really-
out here,
you
we
not-
fucking.
gotta
We
do.
fucking, yeah.
He not
Right.
really
Well,
upset though.
Well, yeah, he was like, "No, I'm good," and kept it moving. And he ain't
Right.
bash her.
He
He ain't
not-
talk bad about her. Nothing.
Yeah,
Actually,
right.
in
He-
actuality, if
He
she
canceled the room.
if she paid for the
That was it.
airfare and he paid for the room, I think that's a fair exchange, no robbery.
But what I'm saying is, why not open your mouth up and say, "Shorty, when you coming out here, cause I want some pussy."
Now
That's
that
what I'm
I
stuck
agree.
on.
That I agree.
That I agree.
That
He
I
should've
agree
been like, hey,
with. Yeah.
I'll fly you out here. You know we fucking, right?
Right.
But that's the assumption though.
But what did she do to earn a fucking flight? Like,
Because he wanted to
but
fuck
that-
her.
Yeah, he
here's
wanted
the
to fuck
thing.
her.
but he didn't fuck, so she didn't earn shit.
But he wanted to fuck her.
Exactly.
That's
What
why
I'm
he put her on
saying,
the plane.
but like I said though, she paid for her airfare. All right,
Flew out
That was
to
supposed
LA.
to be
and she
reimbursed.
flew out there.
And he opened his mouth and said, "Oh, I got you back on that."
So was he supposed to get her airfare
No,
back?
all I'm saying is don't
I'm
say
just asking.
shit unless you know you getting the ass.
Oh yeah, I got you.
That's all I'm saying.
I got
What
you.
he did was, I'm Future, you gonna want to fuck me, and it
Yep.
backfired.
And that's what he did.
That's all
That's
it
what he
did.
did.
That's all it did.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
did.
Yep.
that's all he did.
I don't
You
get that.
You gonna
And
come
then
like,
at the same time, you Future, and you can't say, well, nah, bitch, I'm not paying for shit. He a rich nigga, semi-rich nigga.
And that's what he said.
Exactly.
but now you're talking about what Future. But Well, Future is about 50 or some shit. Oh
my God.
No, I don't know if he's one of them young motherfuckers.
Youngin. Google how old Future
No.
is.
The reason I'm asking is because
Future got to be in his 30s.
okay, what I'm asking is he a young nigga who got money, but he's still acting like that's what young niggas with money do.
Yeah.
No, he in his
know what I'm
30s.
saying?
He's probably
So that's
around
why
our
I was
age. Yeah, he's
asking.
probably around our age.
I don't want to believe he around our age doing shit like this.
Shit.
He is around.
Because one line,
Shit.
Lil Wayne said, and I put him up that high, but when he said it ain't tricking if you got it,
You still tricking.
yeah, it's still tricking.
all the time.
Guess
My brother
what?
say
Hey,
that shit.
guess
I'm
what?
like, nigga, please.
And I stood by this, and man, for as long as I can remember. No matter if you rich or you poor, a trick is a trick. And every
Damn.
prostitute gonna tell
For
you
sure.
you a trick.
How old is Future?
I told you, nigga.
34.
34.
And
Wait, time out.
He too
This
old.
nigga a Scorpio. That's what's wrong with him. That's what's wrong. That's what happened. That
he
just
supposed to
explained
know
the
better.
whole
That's
motherfucking
what-
scenario to
that's
me.
what it was.
sure.
It backfired.
Niggas a Scorpio.
He said, I'm Future. She gonna get down.
Yeah,
She
I don't know.
didn't get down.
That's
It was
100
like,
exactly
it was
what
like,
happened.
damn.
But I mean,
Well,
but how
counseled
many?
your room.
But how
I'm not
many-
knocking him for counseling the room.
Now wait a minute.
But
Did
it
she think
backfired.
she was feeling like I really want to
That's
know the
what I didn't
details, bro.
understand,
I want to
yeah.
know like did she tell him that she wanted to be have a career? Did she sing something
That's
for
why I
him?
said we
Did
don't
she
know
rap
none of the
something for him?
details.
Or did
I
she
think-
think she was just gonna end up in the studio with him with like
Regar-
just bust it out? She was like, oh my
regardless-
God, a new Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
But regardless of what she thought, he thought she was good enough to come out.
Exactly.
Regardless of what she thought,
Hey, has
She
anybody
was
seen
trying
what
to
she looked
finesse
like?
that motherfucker.
I don't even know the story.
You see what she looked like?
Yeah, I see what she looked like.
What she look like?
She looked like
Olivia?
a friend. One of her friends came on the radio and said the reason why she ain't bust down because she had that surgery.
Womp, womp, womp.
And now when you look at it, you be like,
Wait, what surgery?
You mean
she
the
had that
inside out
tail
version?
tuck, Yeah.
The inside out
She had that
surgery?
tail tuck.
Oh, so she might be one of them
And she said that's
transgenders.
why, because she said that the friend on the radio was like, she called and was like, man, should I do it? And she was like, dude, don't you do that and not tell that dude, because if he find out later, he gonna kill your ass.
So this was a dude trying to finesse another dude.
Right, he didn't know, so that's why she was like, don't you do
Bum,
that.
bum, bum.
Right,
That's
now
what I
the
said.
story
So,
changes.
Hey, what they say? If your Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
But the reason why I say that is because when I first saw it, I was like, okay, she cute. Then I heard that radio story, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's a man,
That might
baby.
be a
Yeah.
man.
Much of
Like,
that
it's-
shit going on.
40
man.
seconds.
Transgender airline.
And that's the fucked up
Trans
part.
is airlines.
That surgery is so good these days,
You don't know.
really won't know.
You don't know.
Ow.
Doctors are so pristine that you might get caught up.
And I'm going to stay in this horrible relationship that I'm in.
We're going to touch on that in the next episode. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in.
I love you, baby. I love you, sweetheart.
We want y'all to be on the lookout.
I love you, ma'am.
The episode y'all want to be on the lookout for is Intervention with Ancient.
Intervention with ancient.
Yeah, 'cause this episode coming to a wrap, but we got about another 10 minutes. But yeah, look for Interview with Ancient.
What are you going to take out of my life?
They got to tune in. They gonna have to tune in and find out.
Ain't shit you can take out of my life. Right?
But okay, but
Brother, boy, if we could do a This Is Your Life.
Everybody
we-
would understand exactly why I am how I am, bro.
before we get off this topic,
Glad we
When
don't
did
have-
you get out?
I wanna
Glad we didn't have
Virgo.
camera
That's what
phones
that
then.
is.
I wanna address something
That's
that
what it
off this topic that Dan brought up.
Mental health.
Nah,
For men, mental health for men.
that's an inside joke from the Stezo Radio Facebook group. But no, I want to bring this up because when he brought the topic up, the first thing I thought about was it seems like men are getting handcuffed right now. And what I mean by that is we got kind of used to not disrespecting, but complimenting women by saying, sweetheart, you love, and all those things. And now it's almost like we're getting handcuffed to we got to just say, how you doing? Insert name here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I mean,
Like everybody got to wear a name tag.
Yeah, like we.
Hello.
And then we got to ask permission to say their name off the
Yeah, we
name
got to
tag.
ask permission to, is it okay
But that's
if
what
I
I'm
try to
saying.
talk to you?
But if you read a name tag for too damn long, that her name might be Bone Quisha, and you gotta damn
Figure
pronounce
that out.
shit.
I met a bone
You know,
cushion.
man.
Can I speak to
what
Shashinka
I'm-
Shane?
Right.
I met the chicken shane.
But
No,
what-
no bullshit.
But what I'm saying is, like, man, like if you reading their name tag. Now I'm staring at your titties.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
thought you was
You
going
know
with.
what
It's
I'm
almost
saying?
like
Yeah.
there's a no-win for
Well,
guys
I'm
right
just saying,
now.
we in a no-win situation.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby fucked
Yeah.
up there.
And you know what that could do though? Like no bullshitting, that could make a good nigga bitter.
Like man, but
Like they be saying, where's all the good niggas now? Like that could actually, the frustration from that could make a good nigga
Yeah.
real bitter.
They
Like
mad.
fuck it, what I got to do to get some pussy around here is be an ignorant ass bastard. I could be an ignorant ass bastard.
you have to be.
Yeah.
Same
You have to be an asshole.
You go from
Like,
being an
that's
R&B
all
nigga to Future. You
That's
go from being
exactly
I'll be sure to motherfucking Future,
Yep.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
That's exactly.
But
what
like,
it is.
but like he was saying, like with Bill Cosby though, like look at the whole situation with Morgan Freeman. You know
he
what I'm
ain't
saying?
did shit.
Nah,
Yeah, I saw that video.
man, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
Oh,
man?
yeah.
I call bullshit on that
Yeah.
all day long.
sure.
But look how it's getting. We're getting handcuffed.
Yeah,
exactly.
but Morgan
can't-
Freeman did have me laughing because in a way he was kind of joking, but I felt that he was serious.
Man, he
Bro,
old.
but
He
he
wasn't even
he
talking
wasn't
about
even-
That's
her.
not
though.
an excuse,
He
though.
wasn't even talking about her though.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
wasn't-
whole.
I didn't see the
But
video.
no, but my
Talking
thing-
about-
What was he talking
My
about?
thing
He was talking about, man, the white dude had just told a story about him getting cussed out about asking a woman if she was pregnant
Right, and she
or,
wasn't pregnant.
or
Right,
not
right,
pregnant,
yeah.
and she
Okay.
wasn't pregnant, and he
Right.
thought she was pregnant.
That happened to me before.
And man, and he was like, and I swore I would never do that again. He was like, his old girl basically read me the riot act, yada yada yada. And Morgan Freeman was sitting there, and he was like, man, I would have liked
Boy,
to
I
be
wish I was
there
there.
for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like,
She
man,
just-
boy, I
she
wish I was
interpreted
there
it
for
wrong.
that. And she took it like, man,
He
what
wished he
she
was there when
said-
she got pregnant.
Yeah, he wished she was there when she got
She
pregnant.
read
Like, how
that
you
the
grab
wrong-
that?
Right.
Again, it's
Right.
like we're getting handcuffed.
Because he's the creepy old man.
No,
That's why I said about the leisure suit shit. Creepy
Like,
old
man,
man is
nah,
acceptable.
like,
You're
but
a
I
creepy
mean-
old man. That's all.
Like,
That's
man,
okay.
but like, if
Just get
if
the fuck
you
out of here,
looking at
creepy
him,
old
he
man.
wasn't looking at her. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm
Man, he
saying.
wasn't making
But
no
no, it was-
googly eyes or
But
shit.
it wasn't.
He
that.
was
It
high.
it
That's
was
what
the
he
fact
sounded
that
like.
What he said
Hold on.
was that her what's the name? Her short, her skirt was too short. Now, a man in his late 70s is gonna say that.
Yeah.
You know, you sitting in
Yeah.
front of me and you
He
got
was raised
on,
like that.
You know,
Yeah, that's
and
how
he
he
like,
was
man, you got
raised.
everything showing from the rooter to the tooth. That's what pretty much what he was saying.
Right.
And
You
Morgan
look
Freeman-
nice, but you know,
And Morgan Freeman been 70 for the past 15 years.
Real talk. That man been 70 for a long
So he
time.
real old
He
school.
was 70 in Shawshank and then was 70 in Batman.
Right.
Morgan Freeman, 196 years old.
Somebody
man.
told me he him Harriet Tubman's skirts.
Hey, pick your voice remote up right now and say Morgan Freeman. This motherfucker got 92 movies. How old do you have to be to make 92 movies?
Wait,
Some of them are
I'm-
cartoons, voiceovers, all
willing-
type of shit.
I'm willing to bet that Samuel L. got about 90.
Samuel got 127 movies.
Yeah.
127 movies.
But
That
think-
Samuel
but-
been in all type of shit.
But seriously, fellas, think about that. Like right now, we kind of, we enjoying our lives, but who the hell gonna sit up there and tell their sons? Before, when you talk to your sons and your daughters, it was a certain speech. Now I gotta tell my son or my daughter, hey, look, when you meet a girl, don't shake their hand, don't make eye contact for too long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
I just tell my son, don't bring none of these thoughts back here pregnant. Cause
on the
you
ring.
know,
I told him, man, that's
you
every
tell
day,
Stezo?
man.
yeah, Flint the Pimp is showing me a picture of the ancient girl.
Can
And
you tell?
you know,
The
I'm not saying I
ancient girl.
can't tell. I'm
said
sorry, not the
ancient
ancient girl, the future girl. And I'm not saying I
Pass
can't
that around.
tell,
You
but
don't know. It's
Yeah.
not-
No.
she
You
looks
kinda-
like
it may be, you
a
might
woman.
be.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
a
Mike.
man, baby.
You might
Yeah.
because of the info I got now. But you know,
And,
see
and,
what I'm saying?
and
So
all
it's
her friends is men.
it's the
She's
jawbones for
Instagram.
me.
She's an-
It's the
and that's what I was
jawbones
looking
for
at,
me. Yeah.
I can't tell that, man.
I
That,
can't tell.
that
And
motherfucker. Hey, it's a rich ass surgeon in Tijuana, goddammit.
That's
That
what I'm saying,
motherfucker
like,
is
yes,
getting him
man,
some
like,
chop.
she is-
He got hella link cards right now.
Maybe Future knew it was a man.
I'm wondering that too, though. Cause he
Now,
do.
hey, and
'Cause
he
is from the A.
would have wrapped that up with the kind of shit that would secure a man of his stature. Like you know what I'm saying? He's a public figure. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying? In
that.
hip hop. No, he would have wrapped it up like enjoy, sweetheart, and kept it moving.
Cause she got a face like Sierra, though.
Yeah.
I'm just being
He
real.
probably hate that bitch then.
She got a face like Sierra, like that's that bone structure.
Yeah, but they thought
see
she
what
was a
I'm
man.
saying?
No
Like-
shit.
Yeah, they
I
did.
Yeah, that's what I'm
still think she a man. I think she bought her baby.
That one looks more questionable than the.
But either
Hey,
way,
man.
the fact that you have to say that it's questionable, is questionable.
Even
Like,
Beyonce,
goddamn.
even Beyonce's body changed in the direction of a woman who had 2 babies, 3 babies. You know what I'm saying? Ciara's body ain't changed at all. That motherfucker ain't no man. I mean, ain't no woman.
We ain't seen her naked.
You
That's
sound
a
like
man,
me
baby. With Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union.
I'm just saying.
Long legs.
I don't know. I mean,
know, that face you don't know.
again though, if Future, if that's what you into, I don't care. We really don't care.
This is probably why women don't want us calling them sweetheart right now.
Like,
You made a good ass point.
Wait, they don't want to call it a
I
sweetheart.
just thought about it. I'm listening.
The bearded one just
I'm
made
just
a great
kind of listening
point.
to the conversation.
Yep.
Like, this is probably why, because we talk about it's a lot of shit going on right now in this
Yeah.
whole topic. Like,
Yep.
with this whole transgender situation and the whole independent women and the Me Too and all this type of shit. Like, I cannot lie, bro. Since Wonder Woman came out, it's a woman's world. Like, this is the time where women shine. I'm letting them have that. It ain't like I have a choice. It's not
Yeah.
like it's mine to give them.
Yeah, right.
Where they been saying, man, it's a man's world and men run this shit, blah, blah. It's not that we ran it.
But how did you equate that to?
Because
this probably why
we have doubt. We have doubt of every single woman that we come across. We don't know if they thotting, we don't know if they hoeing, we don't know if they independent, we don't know if they religious.
Or
We don't even know if they
organic.
women.
We don't know if they're organic.
We don't even know if they women. Like, we have doubt of
what does that have to do with sweetheart?
it's not a fault though, but like because like okay, so Future ended that with enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy, sweetheart.
He
Like,
didn't say sweetheart, he just said enjoy.
I'm good, love, and
I'm
joy.
good, love, and joy. So like the love thing, love would be equivalent to sweetheart, baby, blah blah. I'm good, love. Now if he knew, like you said, it's a possibility. Maybe he knew that was a man. Okay, we're just throwing titles at them that we think they're comfortable with.
Yeah, that's how I took it when you said, yeah.
We're throwing shit at them that we've been conditioned to think that is a comfortable thing to tell a woman. It's not
Yeah.
offensive. Exactly. We
Say
think
this
it's
to
not
her
offensive.
because they like it.
No. You could explain to me why I think you're a man is offensive. You can't explain to me why calling you sweetheart is offensive. Don't do
No,
that.
but
No,
I get it
don't
though.
do
I
that.
get it a
That's what I was
little
about to say.
bit.
Like,
Don't
okay,
do
so
that.
back to DN's thing. Why?
Now, I'm not saying
is
it's right, but
sweetheart
I'm
offensive to you.
I
Because
get how
the
you,
fat
you know,
orange crayon kicked off
you
everything.
can
yeah,
tell,
yeah.
You can tell me you
The
know,
boss of all men now. He's the president of the free world, and he's what all men are, and now he's fucking it up for everybody.
Yeah, 'cause we
How the
just
fuck
grab
did this
him
get
by
on
the
Trump?
pussy.
But
because
still,
I would like to meet the person who used the word sweetheart
That
and
offended you.
said, no, I meant that shit in a bad way.
Good night.
I would like to meet that person.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's
know,
time to go.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even this might sound, even a rapist when he used the word sweetheart for that split second he was being nice.
He was being sincere.
for that split second.
You about to start some shit.
No, I'm just saying, for that split
But you about to
second.
start some shit.
That is my
For that
Hey.
split
Hey.
second.
rest of the
No
year.
bullshit, bro. I hear America's blood boiling right now.
Her and Victoria.
Or yeah, Vicky. Yep.
But as I
They
say
finna
again,
get-
as I say always, go by what I said, not what you think I said.
Yeah.
I said because if a motherfucker said sweetheart, even
It's funny.
and for that split second, he was
Even the
being
rapist
nice.
was being nice.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga said he when
For
the
that
rapist
split
called you
second.
sweetheart.
It's funny
even
as
for
hell.
that split
For that
second,
split second.
he was being nice.
So me, we gotta wrap it up.
We gotta wrap it up on that note. There ain't nothing else to say after that.
Yeah, we
shit.
gotta
No, I
wrap
mean,
it up.
I was gonna do a disclaimer, but
I
I
just
think
would
this
like
is
to-
why y'all love Stezo Radio.
Yeah,
I really
just
do.
would like to understand their thought process.
Yeah, please hit us up. Please. Ladies, hit us up.
We not-
If y'all got y'all gloves on ready to box, go ahead, send it in. Stezo Radio
Oh, you
at
know
Yahoo.
that.
At
You know
Yahoo.
they do.
Stezo Radio at Gmail. Hit us up on Instagram
Yeah.
at Stezo Radio.
Yeah.
And Twitter at Stezo Radio. Matter of fact, go to the StezoRadio.com webpage. You can do whatever the fuck
Hey,
you want. You know
wait
what I'm
a
saying?
minute.
I know we gotta get off
Set
air,
it up, B.
But hold on, I know we gotta get off air, but that's like I'm mad at a chick and I'm like, fuck you, sweetheart. And she's like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, sweetheart, you motherfucking sweetheart.
I'm gonna tell you how R&B I
I
am.
mean, let's be real.
Tevin Campbell's song popped into my head. Tell me what you want.
But he was singing to somebody who looked
40
like
seconds.
Him.
us.
Hey, on that note,
Yeah, we
good
are.
night, sweethearts.
Stezo's thought of the day.
All right, man. That was another one right there, man. In the books. Shout out to everybody listening on iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Google Play, and of course the people over there at AO Radio, AORadioshy.com. You can check us out every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Chicago time. This episode was long overdue because a lot of guys really don't know what to say anymore. We're getting handcuffed a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I know rude is going to always be rude, but, sometimes you try to be a gentleman. You try to be a man and say things like sweetheart or excuse me. I get baby could be a little slanderous. Okay, but I remember I got cussed out for using the word female. So that's what had me a little bit on 10, But again, send us your feedback, man, at Stezo Radio. All the social media sites. Send us to us, man. We love to hear what you got to say, and we'll check y'all later. We out.